Hi, grade 5. Today's grammar lesson is called Common Errors with Plurals and Possessives. And I noticed that some of you asked me, how do we know if this is a plural noun or a possessive noun? So hopefully this lesson will be helpful. This is the last lesson that we will be taking from Unit 2. So this is the last lesson the last new lesson that will be on your term exam, inshallah. All right, common errors with plurals and possessives. We know that a plural noun, let me make this bigger for you. We know that a plural noun names more than one person, place, or thing. But a possessive noun names who or what has or owns something. Although these kinds of nouns are different, writers sometimes confuse them. This chart shows examples of different kinds of mistakes writers make when using plural and possessive nouns. It also shows how to use these nouns correctly. So here are some of the common errors that you might make, common mistakes, using an apostrophe in a plural noun. All right, the Aztec Indians built a great civilization in Mexico. So here we should not add an apostrophe because this is not possessive noun. All right, so how would we correct this? We would remove the apostrophe. It is only a plural noun, not a possessive noun. The Aztec Indians built a great civilization in Mexico. Another mistake is leaving out an apostrophe in a singular possessive noun. Here's an example. The emperor's name was Moctezuma. All right, we must have an apostrophe in this sentence because it shows possession. All right, this is a singular possessive noun. The emperor, apostrophe S. The emperor's name was Moctezuma. Another mistake that you might make is putting an apostrophe in the wrong place in a plural possessive noun. So here, for example, the children's apostrophe training included religious education. This is incorrect because we said that when we have a plural noun that does not end in S, we must add apostrophe and then S. All right, so how would we correct this? The children, apostrophe S, the children's training included religious education. Now here at the bottom we have the rules for plurals and possessives, just to help you remember. A plural noun names more than one person, place, or thing. Possessive noun shows who or what owns or has something. Again, here are the rules. To form the possessive of most singular nouns, we only add, we add an apostrophe and S, so apostrophe S for singular noun. Miss Hanan, apostrophe S, book. Miss Hanan's book, the book that belongs to Miss Hanan, all right, so the singular noun. All right, to form the possessive of a plural noun that ends in S, add only an apostrophe, okay? The classes, apostrophe, desk, for example. So the desks that belong to the classes is a plural noun that ends in S, so we only add an apostrophe. Next, to form the possessive of a plural noun that does not end in S, we add an apostrophe and S. So think of nouns like children, like sheep, men, women, all of these we add apostrophe and S to plural noun. And remember that most plural nouns are formed by adding S or ES. Okay, so let's do part A, B, and C on page 111. This is your language arts textbook, guys. So if it's not clear, please check your textbook. Okay, so write the underlined noun and write whether it is a singular possessive noun, a plural noun, or a plural possessive noun. So basically, we're identifying what is underlined. The Aztec Indians' civilization was mighty. All right, this is a plural possessive noun. All right, we have S apostrophe. So the civilization belonging to the Aztec Indians. All right, number 2, the large cities' names were Tenochtitlan and Tlatelolco. Okay, not sure how we pronounce these Aztec Indian cities. All right, but cities here, cities apostrophe is plural possessive. All right, so more than one city. This is a plural noun, apostrophe, and here, this is a plural possessive noun, the names that belong to the cities. Okay, number 3, the emperor's palace was magnificent. Emperor, apostrophe S, this is a singular possessive noun. All right, number 4, Boys' education included military training. This is plural possessive, all right, because boys is a plural noun and ends in an apostrophe only, all right. So the education that belonged to the boys is plural possessive. Number 5, the Spaniards destroyed the Aztec Empire in 1521. This is a plural noun, all right. It does not show ownership. It does not show who or what owns or has something. This is just a plural noun. All right, and ends in S. All right, part B, use the possessive form of each underlined noun, and you use the apostrophes correctly. Okay, the Aztec Empire's capital was in the Valley of Mexico. Aztec Empire's capital, here this is supposed to be a singular possessive noun, so we will add apostrophe before the S, right? The Aztec Empire's capital, so the capital belonging to the Aztec Empire. This is singular. Okay, number 7, an Aztec emperor's power depended on the Council of Noble. Again, this is a singular possessive noun. There is one emperor, all right, because it says an Aztec emperor's power, right? So we should add an apostrophe again before the S. Number 8, these nobles' decisions limited the power of the emperor. Nobles, here is a plural possessive noun, all right? One clue for this is decisions, okay? So nobles here, we should add apostrophe at the end. This is a plural possessive noun. Number 9, can you imagine Spaniards' amazement when they first saw the Aztec capital? Here, this is a plural noun, so we should add an apostrophe to the end to form the plural possessive. All right, so add an apostrophe. Number 10, the city was destroyed by the invaders' attack. Invaders here is a plural noun. All right, so we should add an apostrophe at the end. So the attack of the invaders. All right, next, write each sentence, use the correct form of the noun in parentheses. We're just going to identify the correct way to write the noun. Ditches were built to drain farmers' land. Farmers here is a plural noun. What do? We have a plural noun that ends in S. We add an apostrophe. Number 12, the city aqueducts brought water to the people. Cities, all right, so it's one city. We should add apostrophe S to the singular to form a singular possessive noun. Number 13, removable bridges halted the enemy advance. Enemy here is a singular noun to form the singular possessive. Sorry, to form the singular possessive, we should add apostrophe S. Number 14, some Aztec warriors wore animal costumes. Is this a plural possessive noun? Do we see if anyone has or owns something in this sentence, or is warriors just a plural noun? It is only a plural noun here. There's no possession. There's no ownership in this sentence, all right? So we should write it just the way it is without adding any apostrophe. Number 15 is the same thing. Many Aztec shields were made of gold. Again, there is no possession. No one owns something in the sentence, all right? So we will rewrite the noun the same way. It is just a plural noun. Okay, so next we're going to do page the page in your language arts practice workbook. Okay, so this is page 29 in your language arts practice workbook. Again, the rules are at the top just to help you remember. So let's do part A and B together. A, read each group of words, label the underlined word plural, singular, possessive, or plural possessive. Okay, number 1, the explorer's ship. So this is the ship belonging to the explorer. This is singular possessive. It ends in apostrophe S. This is a singular noun. So this is singular possessive. Number 2, the warrior's shield. This is also singular possessive. It is the shield belonging to the warrior. Right? So singular noun ending in apostrophe S. Number 3, women's rights. Right? Women's ends in apostrophe S, but this is a plural noun, all right? We said when a plural noun does not end in S, we add apostrophe and S to form the plural possessive. Number 4, the Vikings' religion. Vikings apostrophe, this is again a plural possessive noun. However, Vikings ends in S, so we only add an apostrophe at the end to form the plural possessive. Number 5, Viking shipbuilders. This is a plural noun. Shipbuilders is not possessive, right? So plural. Number 6, the navigator's knowledge. This is singular possessive. So the knowledge belonging to the navigator. Navigator is a singular noun. So we add apostrophe and S to form the possessive. Number 7, daring expeditions. Again, this is a plural noun. It is not possessive. It does not have any apostrophes and does not show ownership. Number 8, the poets' sagas. Right, poets apostrophe. Poets is a plural noun, so this is the plural possessive form when we add apostrophe at the end. Number 9, the merchants traded. Merchants here is a noun that does not show ownership, is just a plural noun. And number 10, the shipbuilder's skill. So the skill of the shipbuilder. Shipbuilder is a singular noun, so we add apostrophe S. This is singular possessive. Okay, now part B, write the correct form of the noun in parentheses and be sure to form the possessive correctly by adding an apostrophe and S. So this is when we have a singular noun, we add apostrophe and S, or an apostrophe only. An apostrophe only is when we have a plural noun that ends in S. But again, guys, also if we have a plural noun that does not end in S, we will write it the same way we would a singular possessive noun. So a plural noun that does not end in S, like children, for example, we will also add apostrophe and S. And again, guys, these rules are all at the top of the page. Okay, so number 11, blank ship was called the Golden Dragon. All right, the noun in parentheses is Eric. We should add apostrophe and S to form the singular possessive form of this noun. Number 12, he searched for the land where the sun's light shone at night. All right, sun apostrophe S. Sun here is a singular possessive noun. Sun, sorry, is a singular possessive noun. Number 13, the explorer's voyage took him to Greenland. All right, explorer here is a singular noun, so we should add apostrophe S to form the possessive. Number 14, later the colonists' voyage to Greenland proved difficult. All right, colonists is a plural noun that ends in S, so we should only add an apostrophe at the end to form the possessive form. Number 15, almost half of the ship's passengers were lost at sea. Ships is a plural noun that ends in S, so we should add apostrophe at the end to form the possessive. Okay, wait for your reading video. We're going to be reading a persuasive article. Okay, so wait for the next video, and if you have any questions about this, let me know. Again, guys, this is the last grammar lesson we will be taking this term.